What is going on, everybody? It's that time of the week again where we get to play some. Whoa. Where we get to play some Magic, hang out with you guys, have a little bit of fun, see what we can do. And tonight is Pioneer. See what we can do in Pioneer with this Sultia Delirium list. So from what I understand, this is a list at 1 PT Brussels. So we're gonna get into it, see what we can do, see how we can do it. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I have no clue how this works, other than the fact we fill up the graveyard and go from there. Get some Uros out, Ishkanas, Emrakuls, all seems good to me. But we get to play with Uro, which is quite possibly my favorite card in the Theros Beyond Death set. As always, our stream is brought to you tonight by Emerald Dragon Games. You can go and see them over at www.emeralddragongames.com, where you can find all of your tabletop needs. So we're going to get into a lead tonight. Have not played this deck at all. I think I saw it once on a stream this weekend due to the time difference. I live on the East Coast, and it was like 3 a.m. when they started the Pro Tour, so I got to watch a little bit of the replays, but not a whole lot. So we're just going to get into it, see what damage we can do, see how bad we kill ourselves, over how many punts we can have. Shout out to a couple of friends of mine from around here. Chris Ray won an IQ a couple of weeks ago. So he'll be going to the Star City Games Invitational and roll a d6. Okay, I'll roll a d6. Black Dove. Big. I don't have a d. Do I have a d6? I do have it. No, I got a d20. Oh, I got a d6. All right, roll a d6. 5. Came up to 5. You can see. Maybe you can see. 5. Anyway, found a d6. Rolled it. It's a 5. Which also happens to be my favorite number. So anyway, Chris Ray won an IQ a couple of weeks ago. And Coco Lopez won 500-bit cheer from Black Dove. That's a man that supports the revolution. Hey, did you get to 10 emotes shared? I don't know what that all means, but sweet. But so we I should have rolled a d20 and hit a crit on a nat 20. What do you think about that? Nope. It would have been a 9. A 9. Anyway. So, and then Coco Lopez won a Pro Tour qualifier. And from what I understand, he's on his way out to Phoenix to play in the Pro Tour. So good luck to him and everybody else out there playing in your IQs and your PTQs and everything else that is going on throughout the weekend. Shout out to my friend Sebastian Smith, who I believe top 8'd, maybe top 4'd the IQ that Coco won. So, you know, it's a good accomplishment to play in these events and get there. So anyway, we're going to be getting to this Pioneer League. Yeah, I know, I said D6. What's up, Giga? How you doing today? We are playing some Pioneer Sultia Delirium. It was the deck that won PT Brussels, I do believe. So we're going to see what we can do and see how many punts can be had. Just got home. Black, did you go and play some Morphine at your local LGS today? Isn't that on Tuesdays or is that Wednesdays? Well, hell, it ain't even Tuesday. Today's Monday. So I just want you to know, Black Dove, because of your cheer, we hit a certain tier to get this Love Brown R emote. Just saying. Yeah, you said D6 for a reason. Black Dove, every time he comes to a stream, donates at least 100 bits. So it's, you know, we talk a lot on a Discord chat. We do private streams for our subscribers. So just remember, if you're a subscriber, you can get in on the private streams. It's just a private Discord stream where we play a deck of your choosing through a league, and we just have some fun. We talk it out, you know, we record it for YouTube, upload it to YouTube, so it's a lot of fun. These guys seem to like it. Giga's in every week on the private stream. Black Dove is in just about every week on the private stream. Actually, I think he's been in it every week, and then we got several other people that join, so it's a lot of fun. We have a good time. A lot less restrictive, so to speak. Alright, so we won the die roll. We going to get to play first. So we got a Seder Wayfinder. We got plenty of lands, for the love of God. We got lands for days. We got our ramp lands too. Like, we can go Opulent Palace turn 1, Marsh Sanctum, Wayfinder turn 2. Hopefully hit Tracker. Maybe our Wayfinder finds us like an Uro. Seems pretty good. Alright. There you go. I don't know what these emotes are. Love Snooze. I thought they were like stormtroopers with really bad helmets. That's what those emotes look like. We had a follower that we picked up the other day also. I wish you had a more solid way to get Delirium in the Sliver deck. Barbecue Traverse would just be absurd. Yes. Agreed. So we will go Blooming Marsh next turn. Our opponent got upkeep stops for us, because that's always fun. Seder Wayfinder. Alright, what do we get? Give us an Uro. Be nice. We can't see what we get. Oh, wait. It's a land that we get. Well, we got Uro to the graveyard. So, guess that's one way to do it. We got all the colors to cast him from the graveyard. So we can go Tireless Tracker next turn. Okay, so we're playing Bant Spirits. Huh. Supreme Phantom. We're going to get bashed in the face for 2. Alright, so Botanical Sanctum. Tireless Tracker. Bant won both majors this weekend. I thought this one the major. I'm pretty sure. Maybe I'm crazy. Sultia Delirium, Pro Tour Brussels. Alright, Pro Tour Brussels. Yeah, Sultia Delirium won. Second was Demir Inverter, and then everybody else was the same. That's what this says, at least. Uh-oh. Now, I don't know about Nagoito or Nagayo or whatever, but... Oh, tap out. Oh, we can't Uro, though. We don't have... We didn't... We should have attacked. 1, 2, 3... We're getting our face beat in here. We can get some card advantage, though. Need, like, something cool. Fatal Push. Fatal Push does take out a Supreme Phantom. So let's... We can't Uro. Even if we do fatal. Need blue, blue, black, black. So we'll put this in, tapped, get a clue. Then we can sack the clue as needed. Get in with Tireless Tracker and Wayfinder. No reason not to. Then we just need to leave it black up for the fatal push. Whoops. And I actually meant to pump there. Oh, I'm so bad at this game. Alright. Draw it in step, I guess. Let's see what happens. We could just die. It goes land, Coco. Alright, so you don't have Coco mana. We won't take as much. Cast, target you. Black. Ah, Japan's was spirits. Sweet. Yeah, I know, man. Black Dove got us all the emojis. I tell you what, man, if we can ever cast a daggum arrow, it'd be nice. Oh, Anissa. Huh. Ha ha ha. Green, green. I think you meant like blue, green or something. Bounce our tracker. There you go. Brazen bar our tracker. We go to 10. Alright, so let's see, how can we do this? We Garen Brig, green, green, colorless, whatever. Nissa, plus Nissa on our Overgrown Tombs. Go to combat, get in. Play our Wayfinder. Get an Overgrown Tomb. Now we got Uro for next turn if we don't die. that's where we're at. Oh, Black Dove. Alright. Black Dove redeemed a pick a deck to play on stream for his 4,500 whatever stream thing channel points. Supreme Phantom gets in for 5. Maybe you don't. We could have lethal next turn. 3, 6, 7, 8. We can have 8. He's holding up Spell Queller. No, he don't have Spell Queller mana. Alright, we go to 5. Yes, I want to play all the lands. Alright, so we can Breeding Pool, untap it with Nissa, Uro, plus, can we do, but yeah, we can. Alright, so green, 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 no, can't tap that one. Can't tap that one. So a bunch of green, like so. Tireless Tracker. Breeding Pool. No. Then always yield to this. You want to put, no, we don't play all lands. Has to be a real deck. I guess Lands and Legacy is a real deck. Then blue green, blue, green, Uro. Take Murderous Rider, Liliana, Jace. No, hold up. Let's not be dumb. Murderous Rider, Scavenging Goose, Satyr Wayfinder, Jace. Fatal Push. Done. I mean, he's going to flash in the Brazen Borrower, which pretty much just kills us. But we got to cast our... we needed a Fatal Push. Now we don't have lands. 8, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright. We shall see. Stupid spirits. I was hoping Uro drew us into a Fatal Push, because then we could live and kill him on the crackback. But this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. Okay. All these blue spells. Mystical Dispute. Sultai Charm. Screener White. Cast Down. Vivian. So 5 cards. We've got 5 cards. Ballista is good. Ishkana, that has reach. That's good. Nissas are good. Liliana, that can go. Murderous Rider, Courser would have been nice to gain some life. Cut a Jace. Scoos. Maybe a Thoughtseize and a Wayfinder. That seems good. Want to play all lands? Man, what is wrong with you? Like taking big giant drugs or something? Play all 60 lands. Has to be a viable deck. That's all I gotta say. So that'll be our Wednesday. Black Dove. Let me write that down on my little notepad here. Wednesday, pick a deck for Black Dove. Alright. Yes. No. No. Okay, I like this. We got turn 1 Thoughtseize. We got Coursers. We need a second green source, but we'll keep. We will put back the Courser. Done. Land. Thoughtseize you. See what we're working with. Bunch of 1/1s. We take the eagle. Ask the Lord. Alright. Because we got a Fatal Push. Mystical Dispute. Forest Herald, maybe. Bot Sanctum. Got another Thoughtseize? Sure. Thought we had that was a Fatal Push. Yeah, we'll take the Spell Queller. Watery Graved. Pay 2 life, no. So all he's gonna do is Spectral Sailor. 4 cards. Yeah. So we've hurt ourselves for a massive ton of damage, but we're taking some of its more impactful cards at least. We'll gain 3 of it back on this Uro cast. Blue, green, black, Uro. Draw us something good here. Like a land. A black land. Sure. Other Spectral Sailor is gone. Yeah, we'll put it into play. Alright. Back to 16. Back to... What in the world? What am I got going on here? Either one. I mean, I like Pioneer, I like Modern, like Legacy, just not Standard. Well, you got a day to think about it. Alright, now we're sitting here with Mystical Disputes and Fatal Pushes and no action. Got an Abrupt Decay. That's pretty good, actually. Okay. He can flash in Nebelgas Herald. Play this. That flashes in. No. We just Fatal Push this guy. We're just filling up our graveyard to get Uro out. So we got blue mana for Mystical Dispute. We take 3, go to 11. Legacy, build it. We'll play Legacy Morph on. Let's do it. I ain't scared. I ain't scared. Let's see, what's he want to do? Mausoleum Wanderer. Well, in that case, let's dispute it. I mean, he's down to 2 cards. If we can get this Uro. So now we got 4 black, green, Abrupt Decay, this guy. Now we got enough to get Uro. Uro. We can't cast Uro because we don't have the right lands. Awesome. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna cancel, undo. There we go. We don't have the right lands. Yeah, we'll build it. We'll build it tomorrow. We go to 10. Opponent has 2 cards in hand. I'm sure one of them's a collected company. We need like a blue land. Anytime a blue land. Nah, it's a blue land. Pay 2 life, yes. Black. Undo. Uro. Blue. Blue. Green. Green. Exile 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uro. Uro the Churro. Draw. No. And we're never casting this Emrakul with our graveyard being at 0. Okay. Now we just need an attack with Uro, like next turn. Be great. Let's watch this Coco right here. Oh, he's just going to draw a card. Okay. Didn't have Coco. Didn't have Coco. It's up to 3 cards. So what would we want in it? That's the question. If we're going to build Legacy Morphon combo slivers. Green, green, white. I have no idea. This guy don't even know what he's doing. Deputy. That's what it looks like. Yeah. It's alright. Watch this. It's a cool interaction. Actually, we'll just wait till the end of the turn. So that way you can't double deputy us. Hiya! Fatal kick. Well, we're getting Emrakul mana. So it's 11-1. Oh, dear God. Trying to grind through this game here with our no Satyr Wayfinders, our no, whatever. Leonidas kick. Yeah. Oh, rattle change. That puts us on a clock. Legacy Morphon. Start thinking about it, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What we need is like a Grizzly salvage. Drop like 5 cards in there. Like 5 creature types going on. Playing against hated spirits. Flashing an Empyrean Eagle in. That's always fun. It's fun and fair magic right there, boys. Well, Tireless Tracker does us no good. And we take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if he has another spirit, we just die. Another Lord. It's drawing for a Lord. Well, yes. Spell Queller mana. We go to 7. Or we'll go to 1. He's something amazing. It's almost amazing. Satyr Wayfinder. Oh dear God. Sure. Still need something hyper amazing. Like a Ritualist Soot. That is not in our deck. Because, you know, spirits. Castle Garenbrig. Oh, if we only had that earlier. 4 costs us 5 to get to 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. If we had the Castle Garenbrig earlier. Oh, yep. We concede. Dude, I tell you, man, we get like paired up against like the worst matchups. Like, oh, what's your worst matchup? Spirits? Heck yeah, man. Round 1. We're doing it. Like, we never even had a shot. Like, we weren't even close. Dude was on like 1 card. And was like, oh, I'm going to draw a Lord. And then I'm going to be able to flash the Lord in. And I'm going to be able to do all this other stuff. Oh, well. MTGO hates me, bro. Like, straight up, like, dagger to the face hates me. I'm convinced of it. They're like, you pissed everybody off with Morphon combo, so, yeah, we're just gonna make sure you get no viable matchups. Yeah, I'd like to play first. Thanks. Alright. This is lands and spells. I'm okay with this. Keep. So we're going to Fable Passage for an island, turn 1, since we don't have a turn 1 play. Well, Judge Raj, what's up? Emrakul was its main board. I wasn't trying to cast the Emrakul. I know, right? I wasn't trying to cast the Emrakul. I was trying to not draw it off my tireless tracker draw that just so happened to say, you know, whatever. We playing Zombos. Zombos. No, you can't. You can set them back a turn. You can cast a Coco and fail to find. That's always good. Oof. We got Uro. We got Fable Passage to make our 5th card to put Uro on the battlefield. We got a Fatal Push. Now we don't even have to do that. Yep, you get in for 2 and another Dread Wanderer versus our zombie jackal peoples. That's 4 damage on the board. We got an Uro. We're gonna ramp up. We go Blooming Marsh. We go green, green, blue. Uro. Uro. I like Uro. He's such a good boy. Put this Fable Passage in. We can go get our other blue. Actually, we can just sack it and traverse. We got... No, we don't have Delirium. Well, we'll get our blue anyway. I want Delirium before our traverse. Thoughtseize. Prick. I'll take my Nissa. Knight of the Ebon Legion gets in for 4. We go to 17. Let's see, what's in our graveyard? Bunch of coursers. Both of our coursers are in the graveyard. That's annoying. Mono black aggro. Really? Alright, so let's traverse first. Since we got 4 in the grave, we will get something that can deal with all these knights. Maybe like Murderous Rider. Uro can Stonewall for a minute. Yeah, this is the list that won the Pro Tour. Fallen God. It is the list that won the Pro Tour. Yeah, the deck looks nasty. Wasn't too nasty against stinking what's it called? Spirits. Tell you that much. We need to take Fabled Passage, Satyr, Courser, Breeding Pool, Fabled. No. Yeah, that's fine. Still got 4 card types. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Watery Grave. We're gonna fake like we got a Fatal Push or something. That's what we're doing. Yeah, Ballista hits all the X1s, but Uro just ends the game, so apparently. So we got removal. Emrakul don't seem awesome. Leyline actually takes out his yeah, no kidding. Yeah, I took Ishkana there so that way I can make more blockers. I made sure I kept Delirium in the graveyard. Hostage Shaker is mad. Leyline does stop their recursion from the graveyard with like Dread Wanderers, Rexage, meh. Actually, Rexage versus their Leyline is pretty good. I can see Duress. Noxious Graphs, they don't have anything that's green. Disdainful Stroke, I guess, for Kalidas at the most, but Charm, yeah, Charm's not bad. Looking at these three, maybe Hostage Taker. Liliana's good. Yeah, other modes are relevant for what we're doing. Abrupt Decay's good. Scavenging Ooze is good. Thoughtseize is... Go down to Thoughtseize. Go down to Wayfinder. Go down to Jace. And I think that's how we're going to do this. Any other changes? Anyone? Anyone? Anyone at all? I mean, like, we could bring in the Leylines, and Leylines does stop their recursion from the graveyard, but I don't think that's really, like, super focused on their deck. It's the whole thing. Oh, well, we got our Rexage, we got our Traverse, got 2 Traverses, got our Hostage Taker. Yeah, I cut down most of the top end. Well, we got the Rexage. If they have their Leyline. But, yeah, we can keep this. We'll see what happens. I could be totally wrong. Probably am. Usually am. So. Dread Wanderer. Blooming Marsh. Go. Yep, go. So, land number 2. Knight of the Ebon Legion. About to get wrecked. Well, there's our Uro. So now we need to Fable Passage this turn so we can make sure we can cast Uro next turn. He can pump his Knight. Ugh. This is brutal. Yup. This is their nut draw, boys and girls. And not ours. We got black, we got blue. We'll get a blue just in case we draw an untapped double Uro. Okay, well, we're gonna go to 10 and then back to 13. Yep, triggers, gain some life. Thoughtseize. Nope, we didn't hit a land. Not cool. Not cool. We take 3, 5, 6, 7 next turn. Oof. Need a Fatal Push, not a Thoughtseize. I think you might want to cut down, yeah. Cut down on the top end. We need a Fatal Push. Scrap Heap Scrounger. Okay. Well, he has lethal. Abrupt Decay. That's something. If we Uro 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Uro gets us to 12. We go to 1. That don't seem very good. I think we Traverse here. Traverse. We get a forest. Play said forest. Rex Sage to Scrappy Scrounger. And then we got a blocker, and we just basically take 2. Seems good. Or we get Fatal Push, and yeah, that's a thing. But if we can land this Uro, we got, what, not enough cards in the graveyard? 6, 7, 8. We go to 1. I was hoping he didn't have a Fatal Push. Now we need double removal. Well, we get a Hostage Take. His Knight. Yeah. That seems good. That gives us the blocker for Dread Wanderer. We're at 1 life. Trying to stabilize from 1. Technically, we probably should have cast Traverse, got another land so we could Nissa next turn. And cast Hostage Taker this turn, but I'm not that smart. Thoughtseize. Okay. I got 2 Nissas, Uro, Traverse, Abrupt. What do you want? You get the Uro, so we don't get to gain the 3 life. But he's on 3 cards, so... And we got an Abrupt Decay we can hold, and a Fatal Push we can hold up. So now we're not going to be dumb. And we're going to actually Traverse like we should have last turn. We'll get this Swamp. We'll play said Swamp. And we'll pass it a turn. We can't escape Uro. Oh, we can escape Uro. My bad. Rankle. Well, we got an Abrupt Decay for that, so. Look. I didn't say I was the smartest guy on the planet. What am I doing? Oh, yeah. Rankling. We cannot Abrupt Decay the Rankle. Whoops. Abrupt Decay is 3 mana or less. Rankle is... I should have cast tonight. You're right. Should have done a lot of things. Like not screw up that entire turn. Abrupt Decay is not Assassin's Trophy. Huh. And I have no way to sack a permanent. We die. Okay. I just screwed up the entire turn. I get it. I never said I was good with the deck, or even ever played the deck. Our top end, Nissa. Bring in Tracker, Wayfinder. Keep 1 Nissa. Go down. Well, Graph Diggers has. Iskana has Breach. Hostage Taker was okay. I mean, we would have been dead anyways. 3 mana. We would have had to sack our Uro. No, yeah, we would have sacked. He would have made us sack our Uro. If we cast a Knight, push the Knight, but then we still have no way to get rid of Rankle. Decay the Knight, push the Rankle, yes. That could have worked. Ugh. We got salvage. We got decay. See, these are the kind of lines I need to know about. If we draw a land, we can... Yep. You are correct. You are correct. You'll have a turn 1 Dread Wanderer, don't worry. Blood-soaked champion. Okay. There's our Uro. Got to remember to put down breeding pool before Garen break. Remember that. What does this do? Oh, okay. Nothing important. Can't block. Mutavault. Opponent gets in for 2. We'll Grizzly salvage here. Well, that's rude. Okay. Oh, I'm really starting to hate Thoughtseize. Which Uro would you like to take? Sup, Drury? Sup, big boys? Man, we got all the crew up in here tonight. I'm over here punting away games, so don't worry about it. We're good. It's my normal. Thoughtseize hates me. Yes, it does. It's my modus operandi. Isn't that what they call it? Punt away the game. Then get Thoughtseized. It's just how that works. Seder Wayfinder. Garen break. Bye, Uro. Thanks for joining the party. For 1 turn at least. Now we got Wayfinder. Let me open this up. Mutavault. Opponent goes in for 4. We gonna slam a big fat giant Uro. We're gonna get drill bitted. We're not gonna slam this Uro. What would you like? Abrupt Decay? Assassin's Trophy? I don't have Assassin's Trophy. What you been up to, Drury? How was work? Work sucks. Yes, they are. If anybody got any coiling oracles, a buddy of ours need it. need to find some. Takes our Abrupt Decay. Okay. Wayfinder. Uro. Blue, blue, green, green. We'll eat a Grizzly Salvage. A Jace. Overgrown Tomb. Abrupt Decay. Hostage Taker? Yeah. At least it leaves something in the grave. We will put in said Fable Passage. And we will say go. Yeah, I know, right? I know that feeling, man. I got home today with like the biggest self-inflicted wound. Okay. I got Wayfinders to refill the graveyard, so I got an Uro in hand. I did play a land. I only had 1 land. What do you want me to do? Oh, I got another land. Well, there's that, too. We had the other land. We had this land. We're not going to talk about that other land. Now I don't even know what to get. I'm like so foobarred at the moment. See, I want green, blue, so I can escape Uro. Okay, so I want this black land. And I want green, black, Wayfinder. Hopefully we can traverse out a bunch of cards. We'll take a breeding pool. We got 4 card types. We're not going to if we bring Uro back. We can gain a bunch of life. We can Uro here. Blue, green, black, Uro. Trigger, triggers, put a land, breeding pool. Yes, we're going to pay to life. We're going to gain life. We draw an Uro. Now we will green, Wayfinder again. Trigger, get a Fable Passage. Alright, it's a little better. We got all kinds of cards. Now we just need to traverse. I need to buy a new chair for my desk. Should I buy a fancy gaming chair or just a good office chair? To be honest with you, so I've had like the Star City Games gaming chair, whatever, you know, that kind of gaming chair. And I liked it for a while, but the more and more you sit in it, the more the padding like just goes away. So now I got this ergonomic like mesh chair, and I can sit in this thing for days and not have an issue. Yeah, we'll block. Sure. Sure. Okay. Like, bro, you're about to get Emmercooled. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 plus 5 is what, 12? This land makes 13? Yeah. Like, Thoughtseize you. Destroy target monocolor. Murderous. Leyline. Well, Leyline does nothing. Murderous Rider, we'll take that. 6 different card types. Sack the Fable Passage. Get a Forest. We can add Forest Traverse. We will get... We boarded out the Emrakul. Yeah, good ergonomic office chair is where it's at, but we boarded out the Emrakul, so... Yeah, there's that. We'll get a Courser. There's that little tidbit of information that would have been useful. Green. Wait, can we activate Castle and hold up double blue? That's the question. So we got to use 4. No, we can't. Yeah, because, I mean, we're big people, man. Green. Uro. Ishkana, Opulent, Fabled, Fatal Push, Nissa. Done. Nope. Don't have a land to play. Okay. Does our 6/6 get us there? What did he have in his hand? It does. He just folded. Alright, sweet. Sweet. We got there. Yeah, small people we are not. That is the truth. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, this, I'll send you a picture of it. This is probably like the best chair I've ever owned in my life. I love this thing. Alright. This hand is straight garbage. We will not keep this hand. This hand is not better. This hand could get better if we drew a land, but we are on the play. And we would have to either get... We would have to get green so we can traverse for blue. And that seems bad. Alright, this hand has lands and spells. I'm okay with this. Got to put back 2 cards. Probably the Overgrown Tomb and Liliana. Yeah, I know. We shipped that. Now, we could cast this Liliana and it could run away with the game. We're keeping this one. But what do we get rid of? Maybe Fable Passage Ballista? No. We need Fable Passage to get our blue. Yeah, Tomb Lily. That seems way better. Yeah, I figured that part out. I ain't that bad. Depending on what we draw, we'll play Passage next turn and get our blue. See, Follow Urn. We needed, like... Now we got a disagreeer. I don't know what's happening. No, so would you have kept the Lily or kept the Ballista? Obviously, I'm thinking you would have kept the Lily. That's what I'm thinking. And we're playing against red something another, so... But without a turn 1 play. We do got to traverse. Alright, Passage, go. This Ballista could end up good, but Lily probably would have been better. Fetch for our blue, green, and we'll Uro and see what happens. Double red. Carries Ev. Sure. Alright, well. We'll get our island. I know, man. It's like, what are we, standards of days past here? Ooh, so, here's a question. Do we play Tracker and try to hit a land drop off of Uro next turn? Because Tracker will deter Carrie from striking. Oh, she has Menace. But then it can get burnt. Or we can just gain 3 life right now. I like that idea. Yeah. Yep. Would you like to pay 2 life? No. We're good on the 2 life thing over and over. If we can get this Ballista to the graveyard, we could traverse for something cool. Chain Whirler. Okay. Well, that produces a problem. Alright, we need some things in our graveyard. Blooming Marsh is not it. At least we'll get some kind of card advantage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so what we need is a land that's untapped, which means we traverse. We get a Swampo. Because then we can Ballista X3 next turn. And leave my Tracker alone. Jeez. So what is this called? Like Chonky Red? Isn't that what they call this deck? Chonky Red? Something along those lines. I mean, this Chain Whirler. Alright, well. So we take 3 off the carry Zev, who also has Menace, or we take 3 off the Chain Whirler, but we will have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if we do this, 5 card types. No, it'll be 4 card types. Yeah. Done. Chain Whirler, but I think we take out the carry Zev. I mean, we could block the Chain Whirler, but he just like bolts our dude and we don't shoot the monkey. What are you talking about? It doesn't work that way. I mean, it does, but if we take out the carry Zev, we only take 3. It's my whole point. Then we can traverse and find a way to answer this Chain Whirler. But considering I forgot we don't have an extra land. Ugh. Because if he forces me to do it beforehand because he has a lightning strike, then I would have to do it this turn anyway. But you're right, it would have saved me 3 damage if he lightning strikes the ballista and I do it in response. I mean, we have a traverse, we have 4 card types, so we're going to go and find something that lets us live, hopefully. Grizzly Salvage. So first, traverse. So we could Ishkana. That's a 3/5. And it makes 3 1/2 spiders. That actually seems pretty good. Courser, gain life, but I don't know how viable that is. I think we just Ishkana here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. What do we do? Yeah, I think we Ishkana here. I mean, it's gonna make a lot of dudes. We get Wild Slash to 5. We get Wild Slash to 3. Alright, well, we got blockers. I mean, killed Chain War. We can block everything on the board as it sits. If he has a burn spell, he has 1 card in hand. Then we can Uro and gain 3 life. Alright. Alright, alright. So we need black green, Grizzly Salvage, fill up our graveyard, take Fabled Passage, play Fabled Passage, blue, blue, green, green, Uro, get rid of Tracker, Traverse, Blooming Marsh, Fatal Push, and Fable Passage. No. What was the... Just get rid of this, yeah. Still got 6 card types. Uro gains us 3, back to 6. We got hope. Put in Island. Island lets us sack and crack a clue. Still can't attack. So he had 5 cards in hand. So if he had a lightning strike, which he did, by the way, he was going to lightning strike us at the end of turn, and we would have had to kill the Carries Ever, the Chain Whirler at that moment. So instead, just go ahead and do. Now, I will say it was a mistake because I could have another Wild Slash. Alright, that was our opponent's last card. It was a mistake because I would have saved 3 life, so I will openly admit that. So if he has a way to deal 2 damage, okay, well, he can't beat a Neuro. Alright. So it didn't hurt us, but that was a mistake. I didn't think it out all the way, and I don't know what's happening to the music. Music has died on us. Alright. So I didn't think it out all the way. I was just more of along the lines of I need to kill this Carry Zeb because it's swinging in for 3 every turn. So, cast down. It's a 2 mana instant, destroy anything creature. It's really not a lot. I mean, Hostage Taker. Sultai Charm, definitely. It's like 2 cards. Anything else? Yeah, Ishkana did it. Yeah, because, I mean, Duress hits his spells, whereas Thoughtseize hits anything that's problematic. It does deal 2 damage. The fact we didn't see a single Fatal Push was kind of annoying, but whatever. Yeah, I mean, you know, we can cut down on the Emrakul, but what are we really putting in its place? You know, I expect like Rampaging Ferocidon, things of that nature. There's our Duress, our Emrakul, our Scavenging Goose could be helpful. We got a Thoughtseize. We're on the draw. What in the world? How'd that all happen? Alright. Yeah, I know, right? I'm debating on keeping this hand. Because, I mean, we don't have any way to fill the graveyard other than our spells themselves. And Skoos needs creatures. So we'd have to, like, Thoughtseize a creature away so we can Skoos it on turn 3. So I don't really want to shock myself. I think we mulligan. But he's playing Chonky Red. Alright, yeah, I think we mulligan. This is much better. This is a keep. We will punt like, yeah, I thought so. Well, we need all 3 of our lands. Single Fatal Push? Yeah. I'm keeping Lily. Follow her. Well, that's the plan. It's supposed to have enough life gain to offset, but if we can resolve and keep this Lily on the battlefield, it's so good. Like, we go Watery Grave. If we have to, we can untap it to Fatal Push. Whatever his turn 1 play is. I doubt he has one, but I'd much rather go, like, Watery Grave tap, Fable Passage get. We can sack it to kill, like, a Chain Whirler or something. We got Uro on turn 3, Liliana at some point. We got this Fatal Push that can take out this Soulscar Mage if he tries to pump it. Is that game 1? No, that was game 2. That was game 2. No, 1. I don't know. Let's go. That was 1. Wow. It was so grindy. But this is kind of deck that I could see me playing. Hey, so anybody that's a subscriber, by the way, there'll be a subscriber email going out here shortly, probably by the end of this week, and it has some cool stuff for you guys. So you can thank... Well, shoot, now we got 2 of these little bastards. A Tor mod script. Okay. Guess that's one way to do it. I'm not even giving you the satisfaction. So you can thank Emerald Dragon Games, the sponsor of our stream. You can go and find them at www.emeralddragongames.com for all of your tabletop needs. They're going to be putting together some cool stuff coming up that we are working on the channel, so we will get that. Oh, I should have did the Overgrown Tomb or the Opulent Palace. Oh well. We'll see. He has 1 mana and missed his second land drop. He hit his second land drop. Soul Scar Mage gets in. Alright, we're at 15. Carry Zev. Sure. Judge Raj, thank you for the follow, bud. Welcome to the revolution. What do I get? Second Forest? Now I have Opulent. Yeah. Guess we're gonna... Well, now this just seems bad. We take 2, 3, 4 next turn. Alright. See if we can get him to pop this Uro Tor mod script. Are you kidding me? I did play the Palace. Off the Uro. Rabble Master. Here's the Rabblers. Rabble, rabble. Good grief. Why don't this deck have any rafts in it? That's what I don't understand. Alright. Again, Liliana. And it dies. I know we play a bunch of creatures, but I want rafts. We can Grizzly Salvage. We can Walking Ballista and take out, like, the Rabble Master, which is probably what we need to do. Then we take 3, 4, 5, barring any burn spell. So we can just hold up Walking Ballista X2. Before combat. Yeah. That seems right. No. Ballista. Done. Alright. So before he goes to combat, we'll probably have to kill the Rabble Master. Like, yeah. Can't let him keep making gobos. Or he just makes another Rabble Master. Because that's what we do. Okay. So now we go to blocks and kill a Rabble Master. So we block the monkey, kill Rabble Master. Yep. Block the monkey, kill Rebels. And I think we're pretty much dead. I mean, we can green, black, Grizzly Salvage. Take a Fable Passage. Fable Passage. Sack it. This is where I'd pop the Tormod Scrap if I was him. We need an island. Uro, because now we don't have priority. One, two, three, four, five. Let's do this the right way. So, Fatal Push, Fable Passage, Grizzly Salvage. Yeah, done. I mean, he needed to sack it. Uro, gain some life. Put that into play. Alright, well, we're up to 9. We take... We'll see what he has. Another Rabble Master? If we don't die this turn, we have hope. Yep. Just attacks. So, Rabble is 6, 10. So we gotta block the Rabble. This is 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. We go to 2. We go to 1. Okay. We'll block the Rabble Master. Yeah, it's Wild Slash or Stomp to the face. Seems good. Seems good. Alright. Why are we blocking? We had to block. Had to block the one that created the most damage. That carries Ev, bro. Like, I would love to see a Fatal Push sometime like this Millennium. Good lord. Just saying. I know. I Fatal Pushed on my first turn, but I would like to see multiples. There's 4 in the deck. Hypergeometric Calculator states that we should have drawn at least 2 by the time we were that deep in our deck. We didn't start milling ourselves until that Grizzly Salvage, so... I mean, we got all kinds of removal. Murderous Rider, Cast Down, 4 Fatal Pushes. We're off the Emrakul plan. I think I'm on the Rex Sage. Oh, and a Sultai Charm? Good grief. Alright. And 2 abrupt decays? Holy smokes. Yeah, I bought them to push. You are correct, Snapcaster Sean. Alright, well, we got thoughts. We got removal for days. So hopefully Wayfinders does something. Got a right mind to thought seize. I am thought season. I don't care. 4 life. Let's do this. Sup, Polar Bye, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. We doing something here. We ain't scared. We straight up thought season on turn 1. All the damage. Here we go, boys. Tormod's Crypt, Rabble Master Swift Spear, 2 lands. We can take care of the Rabble Master with this Fable Passage or Abrupt Decay. You don't get a Swift Sphere. Now watch him go like land Swift Sphere. And that'd be sad. Tormod's Crypt don't hurt us as much as he thinks it does, so... Because, I mean, we can just play our stuff fairly. So, he played Crypt Mountain. So he has 2 unknowns. Really don't need to sack this Fable Passage. We got this Breeding Pool. Got this Blooming Marsh. No, I want to be able to kill the Rabble Master next turn. And if I play Satyr Wayfinder, I can't kill Rabble Master. I don't want that getting online. Alright. Here we go. Oh, here it is. Yep. Sometimes I know what I'm doing. It's rare. But it does happen every once in a while. Alright. There's Rabble number 1. Let's take a peek. I mean, why not? Maybe he has a burn spell. Because then we can traverse. He does have a burn spell. We cannot traverse. We can traverse. Just have to do it after Wayfinder. Well. Okay, well. Breeding Pool. Yep. Traverse. If he's smart, he sacks the Crypt now. So we just get a land. Let's see. Alright. Wayfinder beats, we go. He had a land in hand. Now he has 1 unknown. We're on the Wayfinder beats. I'm assuming it's another land, or he'd have played something with 4 mana. Another land. Wayfinder! Gonna get there. Hiya! Not a land. What's he got? Some 6-mana thing? More lands? Well, we're going to draw all of our lands. To the point we could hard cast Emrakul. Ruminap Ruins. There's a tracker. If we had a land to go with it, I'd be okay. Oh, we can protect it this way. Then he has to draw removal if he has removal. Okay. Oh, now he has to draw the removal. Wayfinder beats, go! Hiya! See what he draws. We need an Uro. That is not an Uro. That is not even a land. Hiya! It is a Jace. Five mana? What in the hell is this? Oh, sacking the ruins? Alright. Double burn spell, I guess, works. Don't have it. We're going to stop in our upkeep. Fatal push? That was not our upkeep, but I want to draw. Discard. Fatal push. Cast this guy. Oh, we got an Uro. Garen break. One. Play the Garen break. Get a clue. Think we can 1, 2, 3. One land short. Alright, so just cast the Uro. Blue, blue, green, green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5. Let's go, Uro. Gain us this life. We need it. Play a land. Get another clue. Sack clue. Actually, yeah, sack clue. Draw a card. Grow our tracker. Get a Thoughtseize. Attack. And that's the game. Okay. Whew. Didn't know what I was doing. But we got there. 2-1. Lost to Bant Spirits. Won against something I don't remember. That was grindy. Just won against Mono Red Big Brother deck. Whatever it's called. Chunky Red or whatever. Whew. Tell you what. On to match number 4. Yes, I would like to play first. Thank you. Alright, so we got Thoughtseize, Fatal Push. So turn 1 Thoughtseize, or probably Passage on turn 2. So we can either Uro or Courser on turn 3. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Mono Black, you are correct. We won against Mono Black. I don't know how the hell that happened either. But let's see what we're working with here. What is this? Okay. What do we take here? What is this, a day of Mono Red? Yeah, this is Mono Red aggro. I figured that much out. Take one of the 3 crushers. I mean, it represents 6 damage. Yeah. this guy's a 1-1 that can't block it. Oh, my brain hurts. Okay, we're taking a Crusher. Good grief. Yep, you get a Satyr. We got multiple arrows, so ideally we get Courser down, but we're gonna probably have to arrow next turn. Yep. Like, to take out a Bone Crusher with a Fatal Push, we have to have Fabled Passage, but that's but we can gain back this 3 life, so get us an island. Blooming Marsh. Well, that stops us from hurting ourselves. Like, if we go Courser here, I think we do. Well, no, because he still has 2 Bone Crushers, right? So he can just... Well, you can't do them both in the same turn. I think we go Courser here. And there's logic behind this. There really is. Well, my thought is, if we go Courser here, he's going to shock us to the face, sure. Because he's going to want to cast his, well, next turn we're going to gain 2 life off of 1 arrow. So we're going to gain 5 life next turn. And he's going to play a Steamkin, so we're going to probably have to Fatal Push this stupid little thing. But this stops him from trying to attack in. So we know he has a Crash Through. Sure. So now we can Fatal Push the Steamkin. Get that out of here. We can play said Breeding Pool, yes. Blue, green, green. We can Uro. Oh dear God. We can Uro. Yep. So we Uro, we gain 3 life. We get to put in this Overgrown Tomb. Gain another life. And okay. No attacks. I mean, we probably could have attacked, but do what? No. Well, 2 years ago, I beat Matt Nass in GP Detroit. It's pretty good. Turns out playing a lot of playing a lot of big giant Eldrazi is actually pretty good in life. So we know one. So he still has a Bone Crusher to kill this Jace, but it does help us get our Uro. Yeah. So if he wants to kill the Jace, spend his turn doing that. We could have Uro'd again, I guess. Drew this card. Proxy Hatch. Yeah, so William Corson, Coco Lopez, and myself won a GP in Detroit, and our finals match was against Matt Nass, Palavito de Maderosa and Sam Pardee. And the real all-star was... Yeah, I figured as much. Was Coco Lopez in that final match against Sam Pardee. That was just ridiculous. Like, completely ridiculous. Blue. But it was a dumpster fire. Because she was on hardened scales and I was on mono green Tron, and we just kept casting big giant Tron things. Why didn't I keep a blue mana up? So, and we cast Uro. Get rid of Jace. Uro, Fatal Push. Alright, well, we're doing things. No. Thought sees you. Take Stinkin. Alright. No attacks. We got a 6/6. What do you got? We got another one in hand, so... we got a 6/6 gonna gain us 3 life. Or you can lose your whole board. Your choice. Crash through. Hey, everything has trample. Draws a card. We know he has a lightning strike also. So the team I'm on, I think it's top tier, yes. It's people I like to play cards with. People I like to travel with. My library, their library. So we know he has a lightning strike. So he can pump this. So we just take the 6 here. Save our Uro. We'll gain 3 back on the next turn. We take 9 if he wants to lightning strike us. Or 10. And go to 9, but then we gain a bunch of life. So he's fighting up the good fight. We got another Uro too. Green. Let's see. Take Wayfinder, gives us a chump blocker. Fable Passage gives us 1 life. No, I haven't tried Inverter. I've watched a lot of Inverter play though. Shouldn't have tapped double green. Cause then, well, our Uro don't die. Okay. Take the passage. Play said passage. Should have played the passage out of the library. Oh well. Attack you. We'll play it. Yep. Don't need a Wayfinder. Then we can sack, gain 2. Courser can block any of this. We know he has a lightning strike. So let's just... well, let's get Wayfinder out of the way. Actually, no. I want to draw a Wayfinder. Green, Uro. Choose an Uro to keep, the one that will not die. Gain a bunch of life. No. And we'll sack one of these. Hopefully we have a forest. We do. Green, blue. Wayfinder. Why do I got so much blue mana open? I don't know, but whatever. Nothing. Wayfinder gives us a blocker. That Fatal Push would be nice. Sweet. We're at like 22 now. No, I haven't tried Inverter Proxy. Let's go. Yep. So we block a 4/3. We block the 1/2. Never getting lightning bolted. Probably shouldn't have blocked there. My sliver group. These guys are insane. Yep. Deals 3. Deals 3. Okay. We go to 6. We get a Fatal Push. We take out a Bone Crusher. We take 2, gain back 3. Then recast Uro. And he's down to 1 card in hand. Then we cast new Uro. Seems right. Could be wrong. I mean, we got all kinds of stuff. 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll keep new Uro. Put a land? No. Then we just play our Courser again. Fatal Push on top? Okay. Let's go. We're at 18. You're at 8. I hope you got something good. Oh, okay. You get another Satyr. You got it. They can't block, but you got one. 2 cards in hand, 1 mana up. Do I even care? No. My battery's dying. I mean, Wild Slash me. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We take 10. Gain back 6. Soul Scar Mage. Okay. Okay. Blockers. Isn't that how we did it last time? We know we want this. I don't know what to do. Went down to Thoughtseize. Some of this top end. I think we went down. Alright. No, Inverter is probably like a little bit too too advanced for my level of brain dead thinking. This is horrible. This is better. Get rid of the salvage. Alright. Do your worst. Okay, he didn't have a Soul Scar Mage on turn 1, so we're not completely dead. Oh, I thought that Thoughtseize was a fatal push. I suck at this game. Oh, could have took that Eidolon too. So bad, suck at this game. Well, we take some damage. We'll take a Sanctum. At least all of our mana's gonna come in untapped. Good grief. Okay. Yep, we take another 2. Light up the stage. Abbot of Carol Keep. Another Eidolon. Now we're taking some major damage. That needs to somehow be offset by this Courser. Yep. Well, if we never get to Ishkana mana, this would be great. We know he has his Abbot that he can play. I mean, good news is he's taking damage too. We got a Courser. And play the Ruins. I don't know what he's doing. Eidolon number 3? Good golly. This guy has all the Eidolons. Fable Passage. Gain a life. Probably should have played Tracker first, because that's what smart people do. Sack Fable Passage. Get an island. Gain a life. And sure. If he wants to kill himself, he can kill himself. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, something that wipes the board. Because we're playing a lot of mono red thanks to inverter combo. Alright, well that goes away. Two, 4, 6. We go to 7 or 8 if we cast this Murderous Rider on one of these Eidolons. But I mean, we got an Ishkana next turn. No, we don't. I mean, we do, but not in the way I wanted to. Alright, well, we're going to take a bunch of damage. I'm going to play this Tireless Tracker and take 6 damage. But at least we can draw a card later. Nope, we ain't attacking. Good news is, if he tries to kill us with burn spells, he kills himself with Eidolons, so... And if he attacks with his Eidolons, then we can just block him down. And... And then it unlocks us from the Eidolons. Need a 4th card type in the graveyard. That's what we need. So just Delirium works. Satyr Wayfinder helps. Next turn. Well, no, we can get in this turn, but then we take another 6. Yeah, we can't do that. Satyr Wayfinder doesn't help. It might be just something casty-ish, kinda. Or we just keep playing lands and drawing cards. That's ideal. Okay. Well, we'll just keep gaining life by drawing lands, and hopefully maybe one day we can get that 4th card type. Because he can't burn us out, or he just kills himself. So we're kind of like in this stalemate of us staring each other down. Uro. Take 6, gain 3. He still couldn't burn us out because lightning strike, he takes 12. So then we gain 2 back. No. Gain a bunch of life. Eventually this tracker will grow big enough. Uro. We take 6. Go to 5. Go back up to 8, 9. But then, if we cast Uro from the graveyard, does that hurt us? That's another question. Dude, always yield, bro. Always yield. We got things to do. Now we got to gain a bunch of life again. He attacks with a bunch of Eidolons. Okay. So, step 1. He has 4 cards. He can do a bunch of burn. So we got to... Alright. Kill you. No. Cancel that. Reset blockers. Kill you. Block Eidolon. Take 4. We go to 5. Burn spell. Doom. Burn spell. I think we do it like this. Because we take 2, go to 7. Crack a clue. We can push the tracker out of the way here. And then we got him on the crackback if he don't have a way to kill us. We go to 7. I mean, he has to try, I guess. Try to kill us. He takes two spells and he dies. Abbott. Okay. See exile. Satyr's Cunning doesn't help him any. Okay. Well, we just... Fatal push the Abbot and win? Am I missing something? Gain a life first. Always yield. Yeah. Okay. I was holding it. Like, the whole time I was holding it. And you're right, I probably should have casted it a long time, but I was trying to get the value out of it, and he wasn't attacking, so I figured if we didn't, if we didn't kill both two Eidolons and took two, then there was no way he could double spell and win. His Eidolons hurt him just as much as they were hurting us. It just, all it did was really drag out the game. So, going into round 5, everybody, come out. Remember, every Monday and Wednesday at 8 p.m., we do this, run through. Black Dove actually donated the channel bits for enough, or channel, whatever these things are called, channel points enough to pick a deck that we're going to play on Wednesday. So, Black Dove, I will get with you on tomorrow, and we will put together something that looks kind of fun to play for Wednesday. To everybody that is subscribed and follow, if you're subscribed, there will be a subscriber letter going out this week with some cool stuff from Emerald Dragon Games, the sponsor of tonight's stream and every stream. You can check them out at emeralddragongames.com, at www.emeralddragongames.com. I feel like I'm in Groundhog's Day and just said that again. Where you can get all of your tabletop gaming needs, from Magic the Gathering, Warhammer, Star Wars Armadas, X-Wing, D&D. They have events running 7 days a week. Go check out their event calendar. If, I know a lot of you guys are from Jacksonville, so go and check out that event calendar, see what they're up to. Come hang out, support your local gaming store. And, well, we got an Uro, a Fatal Push, and a Courser. Hey, Coco, what's up, buddy? Everybody, this is who I was telling y'all about before round 1. He just won a PTQ here at Cool Stuff Jacksonville. It's going out to Phoenix to play in a PT. And I don't know where the next one is, but that's where he's going out to. I know it's Phoenix because he said Phoenix, so I'm hoping that's where he's at, or I look like a jackass. But anyway, he was also on our team in Detroit. He's the one who I was telling you about. And actually, if you go to my YouTube channel, we got a clip of it. He's the one who, went big brain, galaxy brain against Sound Party. So he's pretty awesome. And then, all weekend was just an amazing ride. It really was. So this is our 5th and final round. Looks like we're going to play against Inverter. Great. We have the slowest hand on the planet for it, if this is the case. Okay. Breeding Pool tapped. Opulent Palace, Blooming Marsh. Seems good. But I do thank all you guys for coming out, hanging out in the stream. Having a lot of fun. I have no idea what's going on. Sweet, yeah. So Mr. Coco Lopez over there, I was right. He is in Arizona for the PT that's this weekend, I'm guessing, and then the next PT is Charlotte. So, and the other gentleman, my friend who just won the IQ, Chris Ray. So, got some good Magic being played here in Jacksonville, FLA. We're getting thought erased because this guy's a jerk. So, might end up 3-2. I don't know how the Inverter combo goes against the Sultia Delirium. Short of us getting like Emrakul. That'd be pretty good. Takes our Courser. Okay. He's like 3 turns from just invertering us out. Another Blooming Marsh. Okay, well, let's go with good old Uro here. Blue, green, black. Uro. We draw another worthless Fatal Push. Fable Passage. So, it was great playing with both those guys. It was a lot of fun. I mean, we went, what, 3-0 and then lost 2 in a row. Thought Tournament Dreams was dead. And the next thing you know, my dumb ass is walking out between Channel Fireball talking about, we'll see you boys tomorrow. Hey, I mean, it is what it is. We're just going to lose. We have, like, no action going on. I don't even have a way to get Fatal Pushes to the graveyard. Three, 4, all blue. What you doing? Yeah, that was pretty funny though. I was feeling myself that at that point in time in life. Opt. So he's digging for his combo. Thoughtseize, sure. Have whatever you want. Take a Fatal Push. Kind of needed that Traverse to get Emrakul. And we draw another Fatal Push. Are you kidding me right now? So he has to combo next turn. And there's really nothing we can do about it. I mean, granted his graveyard would be highly full, but if he has another land drop, he has to combo. Supreme Will is what I'm guessing. Dig Through Time. So he has to combo. There you go. Uh-oh. Thoughtseize. Yeah, you get a Fatal Push, bud. I got 50 of them. Jace. Well, can't do nothing about that. Draws a card. I mean, I got so many lands. Hey, that's an actual card that we could use. Well, blue, blue, green, green. One, two, 3, 4, 5. At least that does something. At least we got something going on here. So we get Thoughtseized out of this world. Alright, well, we can go attacking. If he inverters, though, I mean, is what it is. Maybe you don't have it. Sure. This dude is like 4 Thoughtseizes galore. Yep, he mills 2 inverters. Tyrant Scorn on Uro. Guess that's a thing. Should have sacked the Fable Passage and Fatal Push my Uro. Sorry. At least now with Wayfinder, I have a way to get Uro into the graveyard. Alright. Alright. No. Attack you. Sure. Fatal Push. Fatal Push you. That'll put 2 more cards in the graveyard. That'll allow us to get our Uro back again. Blue, blue, green, green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uro number 2. Oh, it's just gonna get countered. Digged. Okay. Here we are in game 5. Playing, I mean, you know, it is what it is. I mean, it's a good deck from what I can tell. So, draw a card. No, because we don't have a land. Okay. Got another Fatal Push. We got so many Fatal Pushes. We drew them like all of them. Jace. Mills an Opt and an Island. 7 cards in hand. He's exiled 11 cards, 6 cards in the graveyard, down to 29 cards in his library. And he has a full grip of 11 cards. Oh, here's Fatal Push on Uro. How'd I know? Okay. Thought erasure. That's rude. Buy Uro number 2. I mean, laws of probability. Okay. I mean, he's dug through time twice. You know, it's so everybody that I've been talking to on Facebook, and obviously don't take Facebook as, you know, the word of God or anything, but they're like, this is a control deck with a combo finish or something like that, and this is why Dig Through Time would end up banned. And I can see it. Inverter? Sure. So that's his 3rd inverter. Fatal Push on you. He has 11 cards in his library. Now he's just trying to draw 7 cards. So next turn, if he has any way to yeah, Liliana, don't do it. So I mean, we'll cast it, but whatever. It's a very bad card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. What we needed right there was yep, drown into lock. So what we needed right there was Emrakul. That would have been great. Take his next turn and try to just mess him up. But this, like, this draw 7. If your library has no cards in it, you win the game. So he just draws the cards, negs Jace, draws 7 cards, and then wins. So, okay. You got it, buddy. Oh, that was brutal. That was awful. Alright. Duress. You come in. Ley lines. You come in. Screen or white. No. Disdainful strokes. You come in. Mystical disputes. You come in. Ballista, you go out. Ishkana, you go out. Well, Murderous Rider, if we could have hit it, would have been great. Couple fatal pushes. Jace. That ain't gonna help us. Scavenging Goose, no. Salvage. Abrupt Decay does hit his Thassa's Oracles. One Nissa. Liliana. I mean, you stick a Liliana, it's pretty good. But now, from what I understand by watching Edgar Magalhaes, or however you say his last name, they go on like the Rat Pack plan, expecting people to board out all of their heavy removal. So we'll see what happens. Here we are in game 5, playing against Inverter combo. We need like things. Well, this is things. Okay, I'm keeping it. I don't care. We got a Jace on turn 2. We're going with that, and we got 2 ley lines. So outside of that, I mean, he's going to thought seize me turn 1, but whatever. Oh, he's not. Oh, our Jace may make it to the fatal push stage. Jace. But as always, guys, it's a lot of fun hanging out with you guys, talking. Gives me something to do after a long day of work on a Monday. Just chilling. Jace v Jace. Well, if I draw a swamp, my Jace wins. That is not a swamp. Alright. Draw a card. I got like 28 lands in the deck, for Christ's sake. No, 24. His Jace will never flip. So his Jace is literally to draw cards. He has to eat 2 ley lines. But I don't want him drawing cards. Okay, good. Yeah. Yes. Goodbye, Jace. Need to get the Nissa mana and be able to resolve it. Thief of Sanity. Okay. Well, that's a card. Would you like to pay 2 life? No, I would not. We need to stop an our draw step. I would like to thought seize you before you Thief of Sanity me to death. We'll take... Get rid of 1 win con at least. Wow, Thief of Sanity. Brutal. I don't even get to see what he exiles. Yep, you swing for 2. Let's see, what do you want to fill my graveyard up with? Seder Wayfinder, Fable Passage. Okay. We will duress you. Oh wait, no we won't. Undo. I wanted to Jace in my draw step. If you got a kill spell, use it now. And no, it ain't Murderous Rider. Only got one. Only got one Murderous Rider here. Discard. Oof. Duress. Flip Jace. This says deals damage. Okay. Well, we'll happily plus on you. No more damage for you. We got 4 in the graveyard. So we traverse. We got the mana to play for Mystical Dispute. We don't get the Uro. Don't get the Emrakul. Don't get... I think we just get a land. We need another blue land. So let's get Opulent Palace, since it will come in tapped anyway. Because we know he has Mystical Dispute and Dig Through Time. So he can hard cast a Dispute. I can't pay for that. So if I get a land and he taps out for something, then I can always Nissa. Yeah. Let's do that. What does this guy do? And I can always mill him out with Jace Ultimate. That seems good. He has 4 cards. Island, Mystical Dispute, Dig Through Time. He has to get to 8 mana to cast a dig. This does nothing. Alright, so there goes the island. We got to get to 8 mana to cast this Nissa. Or see if there's something he wants to Mystical Dispute, like, say, this Uro. If I could tap mana correctly. That's my draw step. Okay, undo, undo, undo. Okay. Alright, let's try this one more time. Because we hit land drops, we're okay. Don't forget to plus Jace. Don't forget to plus Jace. Something bad about that. We just need to keep hitting our land drops more than anything. Put a land onto the battlefield. No. But we do have Disdainful Stroke. Plus the Jace on you. And pass the turn. Here's a bad spot. If he goes land here, he could just Inverter and Oracle, because he have no graveyard. Alright. Well, that worked out pretty well. Okay. Double ley line. Pretty good. We saw the Thief of Sanity. So let's bring back in the 3rd Fatal Push so we can take care of that stupid card. We'll see. We'll see. This is 4-4-1 for some Mox qualifier points, some trophies. See what happens. He's on the play though, so he has a distinct and utter advantage. I mean, we have ways to fill our graveyard in a ley line. Okay. Let's do this. I mean, he has to hit, what, Brazen Borrower to flip the ley line, so we have double Traverse to Uvenwalds. We have Blooming Marsh into Breeding Pool. We can Grizzly salvage, possibly traverse, be on the just hardcore thought seize. Yeah. Double thought seize. Wouldn't that be something? Just be on the hardcore Delirium plan. Takes Grizzly salvage. Okay, well, we'll Seder Wayfinder next turn. I'm okay with that too. Yeah, I don't care about life totals. I probably should, but I just don't. Well, take the Evergreen too. 2 card types in the grave. We're gonna get in those Wayfinder beats. Beating them down with Seder Wayfinders. Let's do it. Double traverse. So traverse, we don't have any creatures. Thoughtseize, number 2. Takes a traverse. Get a Castle Garenbrig. Man. Alright. Wayfinder beats. Thoughtseize, the bane of my existence. The crutch of Pioneer. I don't know who told me that. Somebody told me that the other day. Inverter. Jace. Okay, I can deal with Jace. Who's he targeting? Himself? You have no graveyard. Okay. I guess he's drawing for a Brazen Borrower to bounce this ley line. Man, why do we... No. Tech. Man, if we could get a 3rd card type in the graveyard somehow. Mills some Drowned Catacombs, draws a Fable Passage. Well, he isn't milling me because it's like you said, he wants to keep me off Delirium, and that's fine. But he's literally, since he has no graveyard, if he plays like a swamp next turn, Inverters and Thassa Oracle, he can do them both in the same turn. So it becomes an instant win because my ley line gave him no graveyard, so he has nothing to whatever it's called, whatever I was trying to say, because I done forgot. Yeah, it's the inverter win regardless. That's what I was saying. So all I can do is just keep putting things on the battlefield. Right, because yeah, exactly. So all he's really doing is digging for his hey, we got Delirium. Well, we're gonna try and hope. Yeah, I know. Here's Mystical Dispute that we can't pay for. No. Alright, well, here we go. All he has to do is Inverter and plus Jace. If you got it, you got it. That's all I can say. 2, 3, 4, Inverter, and that's the game, boys. Well, hey, we got a chest. We went 3-2, played back-to-back, like, aggro matchups. Lost to Spirits. Won round 4 against something that I forgot. And then we played Inverter, and we lost. So, it happens. We'll open up this treasure chest, call it a night at 10:30 on the Eastern Coast. Find this treasure chest. Here we go. Before I forget, big thanks out to everyone. Thanks to Black Dove 26 with its 5-bit donation and subscription today. Thank you to everybody else that has subscribed. We're looking at Judge Rob as a follower, Black Dove with 500 bits, Ritkev as a follower, and everybody else for coming out and hanging out for a couple hours as we get a Bishop of Binding. But 25 play points, so it's, a break even there. So it's not that bad. But thank you everyone for coming out. Thank you Emerald Dragon Games for sponsoring the stream, allowing us to do this on a bi-weekly or twice a week basis. Can't even think. So go check them out, emeralddragongames.com. Great guys, Mike and Jay over there that run the show. Really good people. You can find everything, like I said, from Warcraft, or not Warcraft, but Warhammer, Dungeons and Dragons, Magic the Gathering, obviously, Dragon Ball Super. They pretty much have most of all the sealed product that you can need, or they can get it. Thanks everybody for coming out, hanging out and chat and interacting. Wednesday we will be doing a subs deck. Is right again. Yep, Coco playing COD and you play testing the world is right again. I agree, man. It is right. But thank you everyone for coming out. Congrats to Coco Lopez for winning the PTQ. He's also out there in Arizona getting ready to throw down for some PT. Can't even say it now. Some PT action this weekend, so check him out. Hopefully Magic will actually stream it. Congrats to Chris Ray for winning an IQ about 2 weeks ago. And everybody else in Jacksonville, you guys are great. We'll see you on Friday at F&M. If you come out to Emerald Dragon, I'll be there. Outside of that, peace, love, and chicken grease, people, because I'm out of here.